Welcome to room 5245 on the Carnival Legend. We took a cruise recently to Alaska, and this was our room. It is a handicapped room, I am pretty sure, because the door is super wide, comparatively, and there's a roll-in lip to the bathroom, which I will show you. So on the walls here, I have some hooks, so I could hang my coats. And I usually bring a lot of magnetic hooks just to make it more homey and to get stuff up. Oh, there's our little towel animal that our room steward made for us. One of the ducks that I'd already found on my mirror. I also hide ducks and I collect ducks. Underneath this counter, we have some shelving. There is the safe on the top shelf and then another little shelf underneath, which I hid all my ducks. A little cooler or fridge. Doesn't get things super cold, but it's there. And yeah, my bureau / desk is a little messy. Those tiny drawers are good for nothing, except maybe kids' underwear. I don't know, they're so tiny. And of course there's that shelf above that I don't think I opened. But you can see from the perspective, the way the bed is, it's definitely not your typical Carnival room. So before showing you the bathroom, I'm going over here to the closets. This is the only closet space you have. Normally they have a double closet area, but we didn't bring a whole heck of a lot. We did bring a lot to hang. So we hung them. Even if you just have t-shirts, I recommend hanging them because that'll keep the hangers from clacking together at night. Of course, other people wrap towels around them, so I mean, you do you, boo, but we have a lounge chair, we have an upright chair and a little table, and then there's another little chair in the corner. We had an obstructed view. You know what? It was fine. You just kind of look out over the boat. And it was a nice big balcony, and there was this little area where we could go look straight out and down the water, but I don't know. That's not as big a deal as some people make it out to be. It was a much cheaper room, and it was a balcony, so I took it. I mean, look at that view. It was amazing. If you get the chance to go to Alaska, do it. So now I'm going back in, and I want to show you the bathroom. I do apologize. We have a couple jackets and stuff laying around, and my husband's socks. I just can't teach him to pick those up. So we go into the bathroom, and again, there is a roll-in ledge there, so you'll have no problem, and a very low edge for the shower, so you could easily get somebody over that if they were still in the wheelchair or if they're having trouble with their leg mobility. And it's huge. It's definitely a big shower compared to what you usually get. And then there's the happy toilet. You gotta have one of those too. Grab bars everywhere, the usual. The only thing this one was missing, which I thought was interesting, was the mirror. Usually they have a magnifying mirror, but they didn't have that. Not a big deal. This was the weather pretty much the entire trip. Overcast, foggy, rainy. We had somewhat of a clear day here, but it would get overcast very quickly and drizzly. That's myself and my husband. One of my favorite pictures. And I like buying ghost stories of the areas, so it gave me things to read at night and provide interesting background. There's Ketchikan and a beautiful sunset, where the only sunset we saw the entire trip of 10 days. The sun was out one afternoon, and you could tell how breezy it was by the back of the ship on the Serenity deck, because I just couldn't keep my hair out of my face. And yes, I had a jacket on. It was still really cold out there. My duck collection from the end of the cruise. Just a random picture of me enjoying the balcony. As you can see, the views were just breathtaking. Big credit to Nathan Thorne, who took this picture. He was also a person on our cruise and posted this to our Carnival group. So I wanted to share it. It's so beautiful. If you like content about retiring, decluttering, eBaying, cross-posting and listing items, that's my usual video type. I will post also cruising videos just to give you a taste of what it's like to cruise and what the cruise rooms look like. So, not diving too much into terribly my personal cruise experience, but just to give you a little taste. Cruising is a wonderful way to travel, and I do love it and travel that way a lot. So I hope you all have a good day. Please check out my other videos, like and subscribe. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.